everyone! I thought in these crazy times I'd record a little video for you all to help you stay positive. These are difficult times and there's no doubt that we are going to have a whole load of trouble, and as business owners, especially small business owners, it often falls on our shoulders to take care of it all. So I know that there will be people who are very worried about their business, their income stream and everything, and quite rightly so. But what I want to do is I want to give you a little bit of positivity and practical stuff that you can do. As those of you that know me know that I like practical tips for everything. So I was thinking about this and I'm thinking, right, we don't know how long all of this is going to last. We don't know what's going to happen. But let's, assume the worst or something bad. It may be 1 or 2 months that we may be sort of semi-lockdown, won't be able to operate normally. It might be longer, but let's stay positive. So what this is going to give us as well is a real opportunity. So I like to think about Stephen Covey and his begin with the end in mind. So what I'd like you to do is, rather than worry too much about what's happening, I'm definitely taking things just day by day, is begin with the end in mind. So think about when we come out at the other end of this, so the lockdowns are over, people are sort of slowly getting back up together, what do you want to have done with this time? So maybe you've had 1, 2, 3, 4 months, oh heaven forbid, maybe only 2 weeks, who knows? But you might be, stuck at home, not seeing as many clients as you normally would. So what do you want to do? So have a think about that. I did, so I thought, oh, that's actually loads of things. In fact, I have a list as long as my arm. I'm not going to give you the whole list because that would just be depressing. But here are some ideas of things that you could do. So for starters, you could cleanse your database. So we all know that our database is our most important asset, really. So now's a great time to go through it, have a look and see who's responding to your emails, who are current clients, who are prospects, who do you think is gone, maybe contact them. So that's a great thing. Contact your clients. Let them know what you're doing, how are you going to go through this, that you're still planning to be there at the end of it all, and how you can help them. Contact any prospects, and this can be by email or by phone. I think phone is really nice nowadays. Everybody's going to be stuck at home, working from home, which is difficult enough. So give them a call. The other thing you could do is maybe work on your client avatar. Who is your ideal client? This is an exercise that everybody should do, but not everybody always has the time to do it or the inclination. It might also change in these times. Your business might change. It might have to change. So who is your ideal client? And once you know who they are, think about where do they go? Who do they listen to? What do they read? So that you know what sort of marketing campaign you might have to create. That's another thing you can do. Create a marketing campaign. Create a nurture campaign. I've talked about this a lot in my business breakthrough training, but you should be staying in touch with your prospects on a regular basis without pissing them off. So an email campaign where maybe you send out a monthly or a weekly or a fortnightly email is a great idea. It takes time to build. Great, you'll have that time. Another thing you can do is you could create some digital products. I'm certainly going to look at some online stuff that maybe I wasn't doing before. Luckily, I can work with my clients remotely anyway. I can just have telephone sessions with them or Skype sessions. Could you do the same? Could you create things? Could you create a course or anything that you could sell to people now, or especially also afterwards? You could also do the product client matrix. That's a really good exercise to do. And that's basically where you take all of your products and services that you offer. So you list them all down on one end of a table. And on the other side, you put all your customers and then you tick who gets what. So client A might be having product 1, 3, and 6. So, but they're not taking 2 and 4 and 5. So that's something you could do, that you could then create a campaign for, or you could ring them up and say, hey, did you know we also do that? because, newsflash, nobody knows as much about your business as you do, and it is your job to tell your customers what it is that you can do for them. So the other thing you could do, oh yes, this is a really good one, you could write that book. Writing a book is a great way to establish yourself as an expert. It's a great way to get out there, to, organize events, speak at events and all sorts of stuff. So, but you've got to write the book first, and it's quite hard work, and having some, time set apart is great. So that's another thing you could do. So there you have it, a couple of ideas of things that you can do. But the most important thing is you have to believe that this will end, because otherwise there's no point in going on. So you have to believe that this will end, and then you have to believe that you will come out of it well, and that you want your business to continue to thrive, not just survive, but thrive. So working on this is really important. So I hope I've given you some ideas. I hope I've given you a little bit of positivity in these days, and I'll be really interested to hear what you're all doing with your time. So I'm going to do more of these. This has been on my list for a long time to do more videos. I chickened out on doing a live one, so I did a recorded one. Might do some lives, but in any case, I hope you find it useful. And remember, if you need any help, if you need a sounding board, if you want to talk to someone, that is what I'm here for. That is what coaches do. I offer a free 30-minute consultation initially anyway, so just give me a call and we'll see how I can work together. But for now, I'm just giving you this information and say goodbye, good luck, and stay safe. Bye.